So I have a top 10 list of topics that we need to continue into 2024. Things that we have been hitting on in 2023, but that we're going to continue in 2024. So hang tight for all 10. Number 10, family planning is financial planning. Who you decide to have a kid with, when you decide to have a kid, at what season of your life you're deciding to have a kid will impact your life. That's the reason why the child free movement is big. If you never decide to have a child, that is a big decision. And if you don't want to have kids, stick with your guns. If you do, make sure you plan it out. So that is number 10. Number 9, we have talked about this. Some men will baby trap you to pull you down, to stop your trajectory. You're getting a little bit too big for your britches, so they need to pull you down. So, number 9, be on the lookout for stealthing and coercion. Because, like I said, number 9, some men will baby trap you to pull you down. Number 8, learn manipulation tactics. We have been talking about all kinds of manipulation tactics over the course of this year. So let's continue to talk about love bombing, gaslighting, future faking, these types of things, so that we can like have our alarm bells going off when we see them happening in real life. Number 7, learn to mind your business. Number 7, learn to mind your business. Some people need to feel the consequences of their actions. Let them. Let this be the season. Well, we're going to continue to be in the season of find out. They have effed around. They're going to find out. Let them feel the consequences of their own actions. Number 6, read more books, especially from Black women, other women of color, and women of the global community. It is important to understand and know what is going on in the world. That way you can have a clearer understanding, and you'll understand that what we are facing here in our particular country is not that different than over there. It's just a different variety. So get more perspective, read more books, and listen to women, read women's narratives. Number 5, keep building community with women who have decentered men. And I'm not talking about women who are shunning men or, whatever. Having balance. We can all have relationships in balance. But what we need to focus on as women in our community is women who are focused on women and improving our lot in life. At least here in this network, I'm not talking, we're not here for everybody. We're not here for everybody. We're here to build a specific community on the BurbNBougie platform. Number 4, work on being unbothered. One of my favorite books that I like to highlight is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. Look it up, read it, listen to it, work on becoming unbothered, because it will help you with number 7, learning to mind your business. It will also help you to allow other people's opinions to roll off your back. So we're working on being unbothered. Number 3, read up on trauma and trauma responses. This will allow you, when you're in the community with women, which we're working on building, to have some grace and compassion for people that may not be where you are. So read up on these things so that you can learn and build some empathy and some understanding for how people respond in certain situations. Why people can't see the red flags like you can see the red flags. Understand that there could be a reason for it. It could be their childhood trauma or things that they have gone through in life. So read up on some of these things. Number two, stop arguing with the men's. Stop arguing with the men. Just stop. Stop going into their spaces. Stop going back and forth with them. Just stop. We are working on building community with other women. And in order to do that, we really need to stop giving them so much energy. We're not going to change their opinion on us. We're not going to make them see us as human if we just keep going back and forth with them. We can keep on building with ourselves, showcasing ourselves, doing what we need to do within our community. We don't need to go over there. Obviously, they might come to our spaces, but if they get out the line, y'all know that I'll block them. And number one, you are the prize. You deserve great things. You deserve all of the things. Buy yourself the things. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to yourself. It is perfectly fine for you to do for yourself without feeling guilty. You are the prize. And if you're not in a relationship, treat yourself like the prize. And you're going to do that until such time if someone wants to come into your life, they need to treat you as good as you treat you because you are the prize and you deserve great things. So keep that in mind going into 2024 and make sure you instill that in your daughters, your cousins, your little sisters, your aunties. Tell your mama, tell your grandmama, you are the prize. So that is my top 10 list for topics that we are taking into 2024. We're going to keep on hammering these things and many more things within my community. If you have more things to add to the list, please drop them. We have just a few more days until we get into 2024, but then once 2024 hits, we're still going to be talking. So don't forget to get in the comments and like, comment, and share.